So despite of this, we still honor Brother Howell, Earth Strong.
This is the African Sledge, and I'm here at Pinnacle, the birthplace of Rastafari, and also the headquarters and home and property of the original gang, Leonard Howell, the first Rasta man.
What are some of the activities that you have planned for today?
Well, we have a bingy here, Christ Earth Strong gathering. We play the harps, devices, chant. We are planning to seal up tomorrow because the water situation also is a problem. And we can't run the bingy without water because we have females here. We generally get water through the parish council, Spanish Town. I usually talk to Brother Norman Scott, the mayor, and he helps us. But I guess what is going on now with the virus, you know, I don't believe that. I tried to see him, but I did not see him. But I understand that. Because if the government is saying no crowd and no gathering, social space, then giving us water, maybe with abusing what the government is saying. And I don't really believe that he's hiding from me because I have a good relationship with him. But at this time, we haven't get that tank up there filled with water to facilitate, you know.
So what about the NWC water that's supposed to be on the property?
Well, I believe this water up here, I don't really sure, and I think there's a well thing up here. I don't know if it's coming through the National Water Commission. I don't know the system up here, water. But at the time, we don't have any water up here. We are planning in the future to apply for water, right? Because we can't work without water. When we get this place, even the 6 lot, productively through agriculture, then we're going to need water.
I know Babsy had committed to the 6. That was the initial request of the Rastafarian movement.
The last talk at the time when she come up here, I let her know, I personally let her know that we don't really work with 6, and she agreed because she said, we say, yes, one of the lots could be the parking lot, right? Because in case anything, cars going to need somewhere to park. So she agreed with that, verbally, right? So I don't know when she go in, you know. But even the owner of this land, who say him own this land now, I don't believe the government has paid them for the lots that she declared. Because I don't believe that the owner will be giving us 6 lots. I believe that the government would have to purchase these lots from
Well, that's what she said, that they were going to acquire these lots.
Right. So I don't believe that any form of monetary agreement where the owner is concerned, the owner will describe as
the lake.
Right.
Any representative from your movement met with the Jago Hills Development Company to find out what is the status of these 6 lots?
No, not really, because even Mr. Lake, we try to see him, but he's a busy man, as his talk, right? And we are still trying to see him to understand.
You have an office on Oak Road.
Yes, if he's been compensated for the lots that they declare.
Tell me now, what time did you guys light the fire?
12 o'clock last night, 15th. That means we approach the 16th after 12, Tuesday night, right? And we seal up this morning about 8 o'clock. This is the fire key.
And it's still burning.
Yes, it's still burning. We don't hold it. It's not supposed to be held until the bingy seal up. This fire represents His Imperial Majesty. This is the tabernacle. The patch, what was on it, top, it had created some, we call it termites. So we had to take it off. And again, from last year, March, we didn't get to do any work on it because of the pandemic. You know what I mean? So this is why, you know, we're up in this situation, right? So despite of this, we still honor Brother Howell, Earth's Rock, because his contribution had glorified all of us in the world. Because Leonard Howell is not only been known here or only respected here. He's an international figure.
Is there normally any part of his celebration that will take place in the tabernacle?
Yeah, yes.
So you would actually be in the tabernacle for
Yes,
the celebration?
yes. That's the drums here. These are the drums. You have the repeater and the funde. There's 4, 2 repeater, 2 funde, and that's the bass drum. This is the book. Yeah.
So the fire that's lit over there, is that fire normally here instead?
No, you have 2 fires.
I see.
2 fires.
What's the purpose of this?
Well, this one is where both fires you can go and you talk to the fire, you give a word, a sound, you know what I mean? You come and you put a little piece of stick in it, you keep it going. We say we chant, you have to be fire, Nyabinghi fire. All the wicked have appear for all the wrongs that they have done. The female quarters, that's where the ladies sit, sleep, rest, right? Daughter Shelley carrying her tents them from Mandeville to facilitate us, right? This tank is from when Howell was living here. This was Howell's house spot,
Oh, so the property.
All this here was where his house was, right? This was his water tank. So we repaired it over and over and over. So as we prepare one leak, the next one come, because this tank is very old, This land here was in court for ownership, the Tagan War. I and I as Rastafari still believe and still knows that this land truly belongs to Leonard Percival Howell. And we have been sold out because of what this land was when Howell was here. This was a big economical development. It employs itself, it creates its own wealth. It's trained men, workmen. The ganja that grow here didn't grow anywhere else in Jamaica. And that was part of the big economical development for Brother Howell. And I believe that the reputation of this land and what the system wants of us is that we must keep running around and begging them. Because if them just free up this way, this land can be one of the biggest economical developments for Rasta, not only Rasta, but for the African-minded people in Jamaica. And what is here is a heritage. Because we totally oppose monuments. We wouldn't like to be in a position like Liberty Hall. And we believe that monument is something what the government control. But a heritage belongs to the Rastafari community. And the plot is already out there, protected by the national heritage of Jamaica. We try in every angle. We try to be cooperative. We ask and we plead. And we have never get an address. Have confidence. Because over the years, we should have been somewhere better. It should be looking better. If this is a heritage site, look at the condition of the tabernacle. We're not getting any support. The 16th of June is Leonard P. Howell Earth Strong. 123 years this year. And we've been always struggling to make it be a reality. The epidemic came last March and it created a big impact on us. The administration of the government, lockdown, mass, everything, it kind of scattered the brethren then. We have lost 2 of our beloved soldiers, 3, including the Honorable Bunny Whalers, who was a big support to Pinnacle. We have lost Brother Irie Lyons.
Where do you go from here, basically?
Well, we are now seeking, that's why we are on the agenda today, our way forward. We decide now to do it for ourselves. We have to set up some fundraising drive. We have to seek help from overseas. We have to ask for donations, because asking the government is like we're asking in vain.
Any delegation from your movement has met with Minister Grange to really...
We have never get the privilege to meet Sister Grange in concern of a meeting where Pinnacle is concerned on the development. She came up here one time, she took a picture with us, and that is when she made the promise about the 6 slots. We have the Rastafarian Millennium Council, legal entity, registered entity. We have tried to meet not only Babsy, but the other culture minister before, Lisa Hanna. And we have never sit around the table with a meeting with them. Never. None of the 2 of them.
I know that they have developed the area and renamed it the St Jago Hills development. What sort of reaction is the Rastafarian community getting from the people who have established houses up here?
Well, I will say up to now, we don't have no problem with them and them don't have any problem with we. I guess they understand the true reality of here. Right? And we try to be nice to them as how they are being nice to us. They have never molested us and we have never molested them. And we also make it clear that if any Rastas come up here and try to disturb, then they must come up here and make their complaint and see if they can identify who have done that. But we have never been in problem with them. They are cooperative. We are still now trying to meet the Citizens Association up here. But I tell you now, everything moves when the epidemic hit. Because I was about to see them to have a meeting with them. And from March last year, everything shake up. We are still intent to meet them, because we want to put our cards on the table. We want the people them to know that we are not here to say and we're coming to take over their place and capture them this and capture them that. We are not here as capturers. Right? We are here to make the people understand. And the law to choose its rightful owner, which to me is Leonard Howell. When we look at the role that Rastas has played in this world, which was found in Jamaica in the parish of St. Catherine, and the contribution what it have made, even although when it started, we were like enemy to the society. And now I have seen that the society is more enemy to themselves than what Rastas is to the society. We have put Jamaica on the map through music, through the culture that we establish to the world. Now right now Rasta is all over the world. We need nearly 2 million, or maybe possibly 3 million, to get the tabernacle in the way that we would like it to be, that it can be attractive for not only Rasta but even the schools, because the history of Rasta should be in school. And this is where I and I as Rasta, this is how we see it, that our history is so great that every school in Jamaica, low school, high school, up to even the university now, they still have Rasta there.
And this is where you think they should come for that knowledge.
And this is where now I believe that not only in university, but even from the infant schools, whether you're lax or not, Rasta should be a subject in school that the little children can learn and they will learn to love each other, respect each other. You know what I mean? And make Jamaica a better place for its people and its children.
Leonard Howell, the original gang, John Richard. Leonard Howell, the first Rasta man.